Alex Navarro.
Hi, Abby.
Do you remember this game?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is a house flipper related product.
Yes, we are playing Garden Flipper.
Ooh.
Garden Flipper, yes. And one thing about Garden Flipper, which I should look up right now, is how much it costs.
Look at that grass.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this keyboard's so far away. Okay, here we go.
I want to know more about this grass. It's very high. It looks like it needs mowing.
It does. So I will do that right now. I will show you how I like to mow. So I have this brush cutter, and you can see on my mini map.
What happened to your arm?
No, that's just normal.
There's an interesting bend in the way that arm
That's just how my arm works.
Okay, fair enough.
I like my weird flexible arm.
All right, so you're weed whacking here.
Yes, and I also have these weeds, which I can get rid of this way.
Weeds!
Exactly. I think I can also get rid of them with this, which is
Those are
fun.
some tall-ass weeds.
Yeah. So my cloud save has been a little funny. I mowed a bunch of my lawn on my home save, but the work save has a bunch of old stuff.
Okay.
But it saved my mission, so whatever. Anyway, I think this game is about $15. I'm not really able to look it up right now, but I think that's how much it is. This is DLC for House.
So you have to own House Flipper first.
Yes.
Okay.
But House Flipper came out a while ago. You probably do. I think they also have some bundles where you can get them together. I am enjoying this so far. It is much more of the same in a way that's good for me. You know, I'm certainly not complaining.
I know that House Flipper proper was a very meditative experience for you. It was something you just kind of enjoyed doing the task, checking off the boxes. How are the boxes in this one? How is it to check them off?
Boxes are good. I like the boxes. It is a little different. I spoke about this a bit on the Beastcast, where for something like this, for mowing the lawn, it's less of, we have this sort of with the weed whacker.
You do have an axe.
I do, and I'll show you. I can chop stuff down. I don't think I have anything in my yard too, but this is sort of like picking up trash in the houses, if you remember some of that stuff. And that is very satisfying. And mowing the lawn is also satisfying. It's just
there's
such
a lot of
big, and there's, different links. And sometimes I'll be like going through and I'll mow a bunch of stuff here. Let's say I mowed all this. And it can be a little bit like, where did I miss a spot? Where did I miss a spot? And I have it on my mini map, so it's not super bad. But it can be a little bit annoying. But anyway, it's still great. It's still the nice meditative experience I know and love.
So what are
certainly not complaining.
What are the tasks like? Like, is it just kind of the same thing of like,
let's go into a mission.
There are specific things you need to do, or is it just kind of like you need to maintain these spaces in addition to the houses?
It is specific things.
Okay.
Yes, specific things. So this is my own house, which is why I have sort of free reign on what I can do.
Right.
Clearly, I've made my yard look beautiful.
Yeah, no, this is perfect.
Perfect, beautiful yard, just the way I like it. This is my house. My one at home is a little prettier. This one is from the last.
This is not a house.
Look.
This is a studio apartment that someone just built.
Look, it's got an oven and a shower.
Around.
It's a house. Oven, shower, house.
I'm just saying that, like, there are New York apartments that are bigger than this house.
This is true.
And somehow this house probably still costs $700,000.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I got a big old yard, though.
Yeah.
But, so we can see all my archives. These are some of the ones I've already done. It's very similar to the other game. You get these sort of flavor text emails that don't really matter once you get there, but sometimes they're fun.
They're just there to set up the job.
Yes. So business trip takes longer than I expected. Should be back home by the end of the week. I need some rest when I get back, and I think the mess in my garden might make me nervous. Okay, so I am just going to fix their garden.
We have to create peace in their garden.
I can do it. I'm a good gardener, and I love peace. Okay.
All right. Oh, yeah, no, this is a very stressful garden right now.
Yes. So you can check out my tasks. So their grass is pretty high. But you can check out my tasks in the corner there, very similar to the other one. You have a certain percentage, and you have to meet that percentage. Or I have some perks, which I can show you. Where are my perks?
Show me the perks.
Here we go, perks. So I think this is all my house flipper perks too. Here are my garden flipper perks.
Okay.
So
large 2019 trimmer is a sentence.
That's what I have currently. Faster planting, higher visible grass, stuff like that. I mean, again, it's been a little bit weird with my cloud saving, so some of my points aren't in there, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's, a very basic progression. I usually just go for show me more on the mini map and have everything be a bit faster.
Yes. Do you get other tools besides the weed whacker? Like, are you going to be riding around on a lawnmower at any point?
Ooh, gosh, I would love that. I don't know.
Okay.
That's a good question.
I mean, this is doing the job.
Yes.
But, everyone loves a good riding lawnmower.
Yes. My stepdad has one, and it's his favorite thing. He mows the lawn like 6 times a week.
Yeah, my grandfather loved his damn riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
He was constantly out on that thing.
They seem really fun. My stepdad's goes like 15 miles an hour or something.
I rode on it a few times. I never drove it, but I would like ride on it when I was a little kid.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right, making some progress.
Yep.
Through this lawn.
This is what this game is.
Yep.
And I love it.
Question.
Okay, answer.
Do they combine any sort of mission stuff? Like, are you going to get an email that's like, hey, I need you to clean up my house and my lawn, or is it kind of separated?
I have not seen that yet.
Okay.
So I don't believe so. I think it's pretty separate in that sense. But what I do, it's also, my tools here. So this is all going to be garden-related stuff. This is sort of a more basic mission. But when I go, I can't really.
Oh God!
Go
don't do that
to
the door.
But when I go into the house, I will then have my house-related tools.
Gotcha. Okay. So at the very least, the tool sets are separate.
Yes. So I'm guessing there's probably not a ton of overlap.
Yeah.
But there will, I believe, I haven't done it yet, but I think I looked into some missions later, and there's stuff like, hey, build a child swing set. So there's sort of similar stuff to if you played the first game. Sometimes you'd have to assemble showers or assemble, certain furniture items.
Right.
So there's sort of outdoor furniture you can assemble, which has some similarities.
It's great that they have just taken the odd jobs postings from Craigslist and found a way to turn that into a video game.
Yeah. It's like task grab at the game, and that's why it's so fun.
You gotta making some headway here.
Yeah. So you can see on my mini map, I'm clearing stuff out. I'm missing some spots, but I usually just try to get the basics, and then I'll go back and clean it up.
You ever live in a house with like a giant lawn or giant yard?
My ma used to live on like a horse ranch.
Oh, that counts.
Yeah. So yes, I didn't ever have to do any yard work, but I did get poison ivy a bunch in the creek out back.
Ooh, that's not fun.
Yeah. My mom was also dealing with her current home. There's always poison ivy.
I think I might be immune to poison ivy.
Oh, that's nice. I'm very allergic. Once I got it on my fucking face.
Oh, that sucks so much.
It was a nightmare.
Yeah, I've never like fallen into a patch or anything, but I've definitely like brushed up against some stuff and someone's like, yo, that's poison ivy, and then nothing happened.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
I think I lucked out.
Wow, that is very nice.
It's okay. I'm allergic to numerous other things, so I have my issues.
I'm allergic to everything.
The world wants to kill us.
Yay! Have you mowed the lawn before?
Yeah, like by the time I was old enough to like start doing those kinds of chores around the house we lived in had a pretty small lawn. Mm-hmm. When I was much younger, the house we lived in Virginia had like this giant front lawn. But then like there was a whole row of trees that would kind of like block the house from the street.
Okay.
So it was like there's this big lawn, which my dad had like a vegetable garden that he also had planted in there. Then you couldn't see the house at all. It was just like a tree line.
Okay.
And then there was the house. So like it was a big yard. It was very hard to maintain. I was too young to even want to do that or even think about doing that. So it was all up to my dad, which I don't think he enjoyed very much.
Oh, really?
Well,
my parents loved the yard work.
He liked having the garden. He didn't really like the lawn maintenance thing. The fucked up thing, though, is that I went back to that, I don't know, probably like 10 or 12 years ago. I went back to the neighborhood just to kind of see how the house was, and they got rid of all the fucking trees.
Really?
Yes.
That stinks.
Like, it's one of those suburban neighborhoods where there aren't, like, a ton of houses, but, like, they're not super spaced out.
Yeah.
It was the only house on the street that was, like, away from the street and sort of, like, hidden from the street.
Wow.
And they just decided, this tree line sucks, so we just got rid of that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You want that nice view.
It wasn't much of a view.
Okay, well.
The trees were a much nicer view, and it also kept the area very cool during the summer.
Man. We had a crabapple tree in our backyard growing up. It was fun to climb.
Crab apples.
Yeah, they're sour and gross, but it was climbing. It was fun.
Yeah, I only had one. Like the one house we lived in that we rented when we first moved to California. There was a really good climbing tree back there.
Ooh.
But every other place I lived in, there really wasn't any. All the trees were too big.
Yeah.
Like my mom now lives in a house that's surrounded by some trees, but they're like 100-foot tall eucalyptus trees. So there's not really climbability there.
I'd like to see you try.
No.
Okay.
No.
Tough but fair.
Yeah, no, I don't like heights enough to want to do that.
Okay. So for this mission, we're not totally finished, but I've done the percentage enough where I could finish it anyway.
You're damn close.
So we did a real shoddy job here. Sorry, it's going to be a little unsatisfying, but I want to move on to a mission that has a little more for us to
That's
do.
fair.
So we are going to end this one.
Also, I think that
Complete.
is a shoddy job is still better than, the job this person would have done on their own.
Exactly.
I don't need to take a bath, says that head.
Yep. Good for them.
Actually, you do. Everyone does. Also, God, I forgot about the fucking door opening sound.
Okay. Ooh, long one. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, English garden.
Pergola.
Okay.
The lack of pergola.
Okay. We want pergola. Wow, this is such a long email.
Pergola.
Okay, interesting.
There's some interesting flavor text in that one.
Yes, okay.
Pergola.
Here we go.
Pergola.
Wow, see, look at this garden.
Oh, yeah, this is,
So the tasks are usually done in like little zones. So I can show you what that looks like. Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry, your gate should not make that sound. It's
I gotta
ridiculous.
grease the hinges. Okay. Let's see where we're supposed to go. So this area. So you can see the sort of green outline. We are in the square where she wants stuff done.
Pergola
Bella.
zone.
Yeah, so let's see if there's any other spots she needs. That might be it. Okay, that looks like it's it. All right.
This actually looks a lot like my mom's backyard.
Wow, that's nice. This is beautiful.
Yeah, despite being 73 years old, she takes very good care of it.
Wow, that's good. I mean, I imagine she's retired.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like my grandma. She loves gardening, so she has this huge, crazy garden. Okay, so I have some upgrade points I'm going to use. And the upgrade points, how they work is it's like you have them for these specific locations. And once you do more of the skill is when you get the more upgrade points.
Okay.
So I want more money.
Yeah, you do.
And then I want faster planting. Okay.
Sounds good. 80% is also very good.
Yes, they don't mess around with that. Okay, so we need a gazebo, so we have to go into the store.
Hell yeah, you do. Everyone needs a gazebo.
How do you spell gazebo?
Gazebo.
Okay. Here we go. Which color? We have a little bit of options. We can do dark. I'm going to do dark and dark.
I like it.
Buy now. And you can also buy many if you want. Wow, this is humongous.
And it's gorgeous.
I hope so. I hope it'll look right.
My gazebo.
Boom. Okay, let's assemble this bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gazebo team assemble.
Yes. I don't know if you remember the first game. It's really just you click and it's nice.
This is so much easier than actually building anything.
Here we go. You hover 20 feet into the air, just like real humans do. Yep, there we go. Perfection. Got a skill point out of that too.
One of my favorite Kids in the Hall sketches is one where a couple of metalhead burnouts steal an old lady's gazebo.
Wow.
And put it in their backyard.
That's pretty fun.
And so there is a rivalry about the gazebo.
Okay. So now we want cast iron garden table. This one.
Yes.
Dark. To match the gazebo.
Metal.
Boom. Done. Okay, now we just need 4 chairs. So this one is a pretty easy one. This is like a furniture one.
Yeah.
Chairs? What are they called? Garden chairs?
Could be.
That is one of the annoying things is I just want to be able to. So I need 4 cast iron garden chairs. Okay. I wish I could just see that from within here.
Yeah, that should just pop up. There it is.
Yes.
You have a couple options.
You have to be very specific with the language. And I have terrible spelling, and it's a lot of weird plant names I don't know. So I get the spelling wrong all the time and I have to keep going in and out. Anyway, here we go. Oh, sugar. So one nice thing is you can do buy many, which is what I should have done. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. They want 4. Boom.
You can have a nice little tea party out here.
Yeah. Have you ever had a tea party?
Can't say that I have.
Me either. I don't really drink the fancy teas.
I like tea. I just don't know that I need to throw a party around it.
I will enjoy the occasional chamomile tea when I'm feeling sick.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty much it. Okay, done.
Sweet.
Okay. Complete. Let's get another one, because there's some gardening tasks. Like, I want to see us plant some stuff. I can also do it in my garden here.
Yes, I would love to see you plant some things and not just destroy.
Yes, let's check it out. Let's check out what the next task is. They also really want me to do the regular ones, and I'm saying no.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they want like a parking lot? I didn't read the email.
A playground instead of a parking lot.
Oh, I see. Okay. You did read the email.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I just read the subject line.
Okay, they really do have a parking lot.
All right, so set these cars on fire.
Okay. So remove object. I want to, you just go to the little cellar thing. Bink, bink. Okay, a lot of clicking. Here we go. Here we are. I hope I get to put down grass, because putting down grass is fun and weird. Okay.
I would like to see that.
Alrighty. Have you ever removed a parking lot before?
Can't say that I have.
Interesting.
I had friends that worked at a local place that like sold, masonry and stuff for construction, but they never really did the work. They just sold the materials. I've never had to do any kind of like yard work that wasn't just like cut the damn grass or pull these weeds.
Yeah. I've barely had to do any yard work. I think me having allergies helped with that a lot, which is nice.
Yeah, it's a fun thing you can point to and be like, no, this will kill me. I can't do this.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so we're just putting a bunch of sand down, but I'll put some grass down at my place after
sand.
this. Sand. Where are you?
Sand surfaces.
Sand. Buy many.
Yes.
Okay.
And do not buy one sand. Buy many sand.
Oopsies. Whee!
Oh god, it's like MS Paint.
Yes.
But with sand.
Exactly. Oops. My edges are going to be a little ugly, but we'll make it work. Whee!
I'm not here for pretty edges. I'm here for sand.
Whee! But I do feel like there is the individual stuff, but I do feel like it's a lot of like cover the entire surface with a thing.
Right.
Which just does feel like this sort of painting or like the mowing like I showed earlier. And I don't think it's quite as satisfying as sort of picking up a bunch of stuff or like vacuuming up a bunch of cockroaches, which is in the game. Also, the game does have this cool thing where if you are afraid of cockroaches, you can make them look like glass, which is kind of neat.
Ooh.
So you don't have to deal with the icky cockroaches walking around.
The Glass Cockroach is the name of my fancy New York dining establishment.
Ooh, cool. I don't want to eat there.
No, you shouldn't. It's full of cockroaches.
Oh, no. Real or glass?
Not the glass kind.
Oh, gosh.
The glass thing is actually more of a ruse.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Yeah. No, I should be shut down immediately.
Wow. I'm going to call the 311.
No, I've already bribed them. I bribed the health department, everyone.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, you should bribe me too, or else I'm going to the press.
No, I've got friends in the press.
Damn it.
I know all the food bloggers.
I want to get rich easy.
Sorry. Other people got rich first.
Oh my god.
If they know how to keep their goddamn mouth shut, they'll get richer.
Okay. Here we go. Some ugly ass edges on this beautiful ass garden. Whee!
Yeah.
I will say, still feels good.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
You're almost there. Almost got it.
Whee! Whee! What's your meditative game?
American Truck Simulator.
Oh, yes. Yes. This makes sense.
It's not the only one, but it is definitely the more reliable one.
Yeah.
I thought about getting into Euro Truck Simulator, but I'm not sure I'm there yet.
What? Just because you like knowing where you're at?
I like knowing where I'm at, and also it's driving on the left is still one of those things that kind of. I mean, obviously not every country has that, but like it's having just done that for the first time in real life last year. It was a little more. I mean, it's a video game, so obviously it doesn't matter, but it's just like I don't know. It's one of those things my brain just does not like very much. The whole time I was driving in Ireland, I was just like, I was like stress sweating.
Oh, God. I don't know how to drive. How do you spell carousel?
I think it's C-A-R-O-U. Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Oh,
Asobi, right? It's Asobi.
Let's hope so. Boom. Bye now. Yes, good recall. I have not driven abroad. I've been driven abroad. We drove in Iceland, but I think they drive on the right side, like here.
Yeah, it's kind of scattered as to which countries decided to go which direction.
Yeah, what happened? What did that?
I have no idea. I've never looked it up. I don't know like what determined one way or the other.
Jesus, I cannot type today. Interesting. Ooh, I do like this traditional looking one. I want darker wood.
I do like a chestnut.
Yeah, that's what this. I like this one. Buy now.
I think it's a good combo.
Okay. Boop. Assemble. Have you ever built a play set?
No. I watched my dad build one when I was like 4. But I have never actually had to build one because I don't have children.
We never had a play set growing up. It seemed pretty cool though.
Yeah, the one we had in our backyard wasn't that elaborate or anything. It was just like a small swing set and a little slide, but it was, it was more than enough to keep me busy.
Oh yeah. I mean, I had friends who had them and I thought it was the fucking coolest shit.
It was cool, and then I made friends with a kid across the street who had a trampoline, and I all but forgot about this.
Ooh, yes. I love a good trampoline.
It was a good trampoline.
Yeah, my friend Sarah had a really good trampoline because it was so bouncy.
Yeah.
My cousins also had a trampoline, and I'm surprised I did not get more hurt off of it because I fell off of it a lot.
Yeah, I definitely fell off a few times, but I don't know. I think I was just, my bones are just resilient enough to not necessarily break falling off a trampoline. Definitely hurt though.
Oh yeah.
Didn't feel good.
All right. They kind of slide right into the bushes. This is maybe not the best layout for it.
Here's the thing.
What am I missing?
Who cares?
Wow. Good point, and I like it.
Yeah.
Missing something.
If that kid can't figure out how to avoid the bushes, then how is he going to get through the rest of life?
Damn, too true. Okay. Tasks here.
Life is a series of bushes you must avoid.
Yes. Okay. I guess I missed some stuff.
Something about single-colored gravel?
Okay. Okay, yes. Put down gravel. So there's like a little strip here, I guess, in between them that I have to maintain. I got rid of some of that sand. Oopsies.
That's okay. I mean, that sand isn't going to be a problem, I don't think.
I don't care.
Gravel.
Single-colored gravel. Here we go. Another thing I do wish...
Also, is that Knuckles?
It does look like
Kinda.
Knuckles. Single...
Gravel, I saw it.
Gosh. My microphone is directly in front of... I went smaller. Okay, here we go. Directly in front of my keyboard, hence the bad typing.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna get some nice pretty edges once again. Could have probably lined that up a little straighter, but that's okay.
You should also totally just put a big pit of that gravel right at the end of the slide.
Okay, yes. I like this.
Make this maximally painful.
Uh-huh. Or a bunch of mulch. Do you remember mulch?
Yes. Yeah.
Eat shit, kids.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got to put more sand down, though. They're not happy. It's okay. Okay, cool. We can plant some stuff. Wow, in this little area, they want to plant so much shit. Okay. So they want...
Coniferous shrub.
Yes. Coniferous shrub. Remember how to spell that.
One is a broadly canonical shape. The other is a odd shape.
Okay. Spell for me. CONIF.
Coniferous shrub. Columnar shape, I think.
Okay.
I think.
By many? Let's see what happens when I do this. 1.
No, it's not
2.
It's not doing it.
Well, I have to plant it still. We'll do it anyway. 3. Plant. So this is the planting process. I like to do them all in order so I can just sort of get them done. I probably could have organized these a little better.
Get her done.
Got a shovel. Got to dig. Boom. My hole is now dug. Another really annoying thing that'll happen sometimes is if, let's say, I put a shrub here, sometimes it'll set the plant outside of the play zone, which has happened once or twice.
Not acceptable.
Which stinks. It's like not the biggest deal. I just plant another one and I'll still get my percentage requirements, but it is a little bit frustrating.
Yeah, it doesn't look the way you want it to.
Yes, exactly. And when this game is pretty much all about aesthetics, that's a real stinker. Okay, this is usually the planting process. You dig it up, you move it in, you cover it, and then you water it.
Just a gentle shove of the dirt.
Exactly, my normal arms.
All right, spray it down with weed killer.
Okay. So these are the wrong plants.
Damn it. All right, it says broadly conical shape.
Okay.
Broadly conical shape.
Okay, here we go. Okay, this is totally different.
Yes, that was extremely the wrong thing. I apologize.
That's okay. It was my fault. But that's the other thing. I just wish I could have just read it from in there. There might be a way to, but it's not as readily obvious.
Right.
Okay, these are much bigger. Can you imagine having a parking lot in your yard?
Or a yard in your parking lot?
Whoa! Makes you think.
Yeah.
Mind equals blown.
Dirt.
I love dirt.
I like the info thing that's like, the hole is now dug. Now you can put the plant in the hole.
Yes. Put in hole. Insert. Insert. Uh-oh. See, I think this might be it. Because it's just... what the hell?
Is it like just off?
I think maybe. We'll plant these and see what happens. Sometimes that'll do it too if they're like too close. Oh, come on. All right, well, maybe I didn't dig this hole deep enough. Okay, there we go.
The hole is now dug.
Okay. Next thing. Irregular shape.
Irregular shape coniferous shrub.
Irregular.
Irregular.
IRREG.
There it is.
By many, they wanted 3, right?
2.
1, 2. Right. Probably could have made these look nicer, like
Absolutely
done every
not.
other.
Not important.
Yeah, you're right. I've never kept a plant alive in my home. I think it's impossible, and I don't know how anyone does it.
I will not take credit for any of the plants that have currently survived in my home. That is entirely my girlfriend.
Okay.
She takes much better care of them than I do.
Wow.
We only have a few. Like, we have like 2 or 3 potted plants.
Still nice.
Yeah. No.
I also, well, because you have to make sure they're like cat friendly too.
We have one that is not cat friendly. We just have that up high enough and in a space where they can't get to.
That's smart.
Yeah. The other 2, we very specifically made sure we're not going to poison them.
Yeah. We're good enough. Enter. Done.
90%.
Complete.
99%.
Wow.
You know what I call that? I call that a working man's 100%.
Hell to the yeah. Cool. So this is Garden Flipper.
It seems like a nice extension of what that game is.
Yes. So, you know, you still have all your fun little trinkets, your outdoor furniture, outdoor gym items, which is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you know, the plant stuff, which is just like a fun addition to the game. If you are going into the later levels where you're like flipping full houses, it's nice to be able to also do the garden for them.
Yeah.
I will chop down. I don't think I have anything to chop down, which is too bad. Because chopping's kind of interesting.
Chop your house down. Chop that telephone pole down.
I wish I could.
I mean, I'm sure it won't do anything, but try it.
I'm trying. Why can't I chop?
You absolute bastards.
I want to chop.
Chop it all.
Anyway, this is Garden Flipper. Thank you so much for joining me, Alex.
Thank you.
I believe it's about $15 on Steam. Don't quote me on that exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's around how much it costs.
DLC, not a standalone
It is
campaign.
DLC, yes. You need the base game House Flipper to play this. I am enjoying it. I think that if you are a person who played House Flipper and want to get back into the game, this is a nice way to do that.
Fantastic. Thank you, Abby.
Yes, just one more thing before I go.
What are you drawing there? What do you got?
What?
What are you doing?
Just tending my garden.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I kind of messed that up a bit. Here we go. Okay. Wow, okay. Okay.
Are you trying to draw something in particular? Like a particular shape or style?
No,
it's kind of a...
You know, trimming the weeds.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you got to keep your weeds trimmed. It's just,
Okay,
Can't
bye.
imagine what that might be.
Goodbye.
Bye.